So this is a good question because, there's a couple of things in there that might be a little problematic. Number one, you're with child. Number two, getting rid of yeast safely. If you suspect that there is a Candidus albicans overgrowth, meaning it's done moved to different areas of the body and it's causing a lot of different complications, chances are safely is okay, but without difficulty, that's another thing. Especially when you start using even foods that are considered to be antifungal. If there is an overgrowth, you might experience something called either die-off or what we call Herxheimer's response. Herxheimer's is basically almost like an autoimmune response to the die-off of the fungus actually dying in the body. As the fungus begins to die, it starts to release different gases in your body. And some of those gases are chemically related to like ammonia, which means you end up feeling like, like absolute crap. You might just need to stick with the foods. Now, somebody did, underneath you, mention coconut oil. That works, go slow. Coconut oil contains a compound called caprylic acid, and caprylic acid will shut them down aggressively. One of the most important things to remember that even if you are using something to help, manage the fungus or bacteria or whatever it is, and you're using something like coconut oil or any of those types of foods, you always want to remember, why is the yeast there? Chances are a lot of the other bacteria that should be there is not there. Think of yeast just like weeds. It's growing in places where you haven't planted new seeds, which means you're going to have to start looking outward towards the things that are actually going to help maintain that balance, such as bacteria-rich foods. Eat your armies. You got kombucha, you got kimchi, sauerkraut, fermented foods, kefir. All of those things are going to contain the healthy bacteria that our bodies are looking for. Oh, and this is for entertainment purposes only. I read this stuff in a comic book. Don't even take this. Take this with a grain of salt. Look, got you out. Oh, I almost forgot. So I'm almost done with my ebook. And in the ebook, because of the connection with Candida and parasite activity, you'll actually be able to do like a little a self-evaluation checklist, just to see if any of those things are kind of like possibly active in the body. You guys will enjoy that. Got you out.